Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome to the video on how to practice Nauli. So Nauli is a yoga kriya, an internal cleansing exercise. Swami Shivananda says this exercise is a blessing to humanity. And in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it says that it increases the digestive fire and produces happiness. It's a very nice exercise. I'll demonstrate the practice and then I'll break it down for you step by step. So the full practice looks something like this. So we're learning to control all the different muscles in the abdominal region in a very specific way. For some people, if the muscles are really loose in this area, you'll be able to control it and do the practice very easily. The muscles are a little tighter. It could take many, many months to be able to come to the practice with daily repetition. So there's a few steps to get used to practicing Nauli. And the first one's called Uddiyana Bandha. You can exhale my breath, and with an exhalation, suck in the belly as much as possible, hold it as long as it's comfortable, relax the muscles, and breathe back in. So we're standing feet about hip width apart or a little wider, bending the knees, hands on the thighs. Deep breath in, exhale completely, then suck in the abdomen. So it looks like this. Relax the belly, breathe in. I'll do it sideways just to give one more view. Relax the belly and breathe in. You hold that as long as you can. So first you might practice that every day for a month or two. And then the next step is called Agnisara. So it's the same thing we pull in, but then we go out, in, out, in, out, in all the time without breathing in. So that looks a little bit like this. Relax and breathe in. And then you can do this practice daily for a little while. What I found worked best is doing this practice slower. So the slower you go, you start to feel that you can release just the center strip of the abdomen without the sides, which is what you want for the next step. So I'll demonstrate what that looks like by going slower. Breathing in and out completely. And release. We start to release just the center. And then the next step is after you breathe in, it's to release one side and then the other. And you do that very easily, pushing down with the right arm, pushing down with the left arm. Push down with the right arm, push down with the left arm. So I'll show you what that looks like now. I'm exaggerating the arm movements a little bit so you can see it. Once you start to feel the movement on one side and the other, then you're ready to do the turning, the circular motion. So you press one side, relax the center out, press the other side, pull it back in. So you start to make a round motion. So here's what that looks like one more time. You do that as long as you can, and then you relax and breathe back in. So this is the practice of Nauli. So myself, I practiced every day for many, many months until it started to make sense. And some folks might get that a little bit quicker. Some advice, of course, is always on an empty stomach. So try not to eat late the night before, and then you can practice this early the next morning. Another piece of advice, to help be more aware of the muscles, a little bit more warmed up, is to do your asana practice first and then Nauli, or at least a few sun salutations, a few stretches. And then it can be a little bit easier. You're a little bit more in touch with the body, so you can get the practice started. And what's really nice is to do it during a fast. So maybe you don't need a whole day, you sleep, then you can practice the next morning. And some of the side benefits of doing this practice on a daily basis, you want to feel light every morning. So maybe you don't eat as much or as heavy the night before. You start to feel your digestion a little more. So you're a little aware of how you're processing your food. And it makes you take healthier food choices. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. You can always sign up for my newsletter at michaelhutkinsyoga.com. And like that, you can see other videos and join in with some live classes. Wishing you a wonderful day and good luck with the Nauli practice. Om Namah Shivaya.